What's up, my peeps? My name's Gaming Dude Lucas. Call me Lucas if you like. Now, pardon this video, it's not the best, not like a T-Mart video, but I'm gonna try to compare the M16A4 versus the Type 95. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Now, as you're seeing there, the M16A4 was made in the US, while the Type 95 was actually made in China. The M16's cartridge is 5.56 by 45M nano cartridge, and the cartridge for the Type 95 is actually a 5.8 by 42M DBT87. It's actually a new one. The damage up close is 45 for the M16, 55 for the 95 by far, and the M16 does much more damage by far. Rounds per minute 780 for the M16, and RPM is a whopping 1000. The only one other gun by that is the FAD. The raise and the drop is 0.75 by 0.45, and the raise drop for the Type 95 is 83 all. The recoil, the difference is of course 4 for the M16 and 3 for the Type 95. That has to be a huge differential. Now, what I'm showing you there is kind of the recoil and of the M16 without any proficiencies or anything like that. It is just a plain gun itself. And I slow down the video for you in a couple of seconds now, probably right now, and you're gonna see kind of how the recoil reacts. It tends to kind of kick up, of course, but an M16 tends to do that. It tends to kind of recoil when you're aiming down the sights, tends to be really close to each other. That can be really good. At times that could be really bad, but most of the time it's really good. And the recoil when it spreads tends to be kind of off, really. I'm not even gonna lie, it tends to be off. Now, what I'm showing you here now is gonna be the Type 95. Now, this gun's actually really good. People prefer it over the M16, and maybe this isn't going to be the best showing, but one thing you have to know about this gun is that when you're aiming down sights, it tends to kick to the upper right, and maybe at times it doesn't even move. It just moves straight to the right. It doesn't even kick up. It moves to the right straight up. At times, it kind of gets buggy, at times with, I guess, the lag and all this stuff. But it's all good. The gun is still a really amazing gun, and if you're not looking through your iron sights, the gun it's still pretty amazing, because the bullets tend to be kind of close to each other. They don't tend to be spread apart too much like an M16. But then again, the damage up close for a Type 95 is 55. You have to think about it that the gun, if it's deadly that close, the recoil has to be rather close to each other. The bullets have to be really near each other, and it is. If it is close, the gun, that is one of the reasons why this gun is actually really amazing and why people prefer it. Now, these next clips you're seeing is a Type 95 with a red dot and rapid fire. Personally, the best combo with both of these guns, really, in general, unless you like the iron sights much better. I personally prefer a red dot sign. Now, kind of showing you these clips, it shows how deadly the Type 95 really is. And comparably, it's just much better, superior to the M16, because as you see, the whopping rapid fire that the Type 95 has is the reason why it's deadly. The M16 only tends to be deadly when it is actually from a distance. It's kind of crazy. It is, because of the recoil that tends to be close to each other. And the Type 95, it takes a couple of more bullets if you're kind of inaccurate, but it's worth it. The gun is really good. With rapid fire, it is better, and a red dot sign, it could be beast. Both of these guns are amazing generally, but the winner in the end, it has to be the Type 95. This gun was just beast in general. I think it wins it out from the 3 bullet burst guns. M16, sorry, it was practically dead. But that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like it, press the like button if you really liked it. But that's about it. Till next time, I'm out.